Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. I'm so excited and happy to have all of you guys here in this live. This is going to be the first live when I'm going to be introducing my new and exclusive technique, the V-Light hair extensions. Be ready to ask your questions, everything that you want to know about it. I'm going to be more happy than help you. Let's wait just a few more minutes because we're expecting some more people to come to our live. So right here we have the chat. So if you have any questions, you guys can start tapping here and ask about all of your questions. 169 people. Tá desligado, né? It's off here, right? Here, Leandro. It's off the questions. Pronto. You guys can hear me clearly? That's perfect. Everyone can hear me. First of all, I want to know where you guys from. Type your country over here. Let me know where are you from. Let me introduce myself. My name is Carlos. I'm the original creator of the technique. And I'm from Brazil. Here we have people from Florida, Kentucky, from Belgium, Canada, Seattle, New York City, United Kingdom, North Carolina, Indiana. My gosh, we are so international. Los Angeles, California, Los Angeles. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. It's such a great pleasure to share with you about this technique. Guys, first of all, I would like to give an introduction about the V-Light hair extensions. And I want to explain a little more clearly because I've seen that people have so many questions about it. And I wanted to clarify everything. I want to open and tell you everything that you want to know today. Ohio, Long Island, Argentina. Okay. Actually, Argentina, California. Okay, let's start. So, V-Light hair extensions. What is the V-Light hair extension? So the V-Light hair extensions, it's a technique that was developed by me and the most similar hair extensions in the market, which means that non-extension that was created, it's seamless as this one. Because how I had the idea to create this technique. I've been doing extensions for about 8 years, and what's happening is that a lot of girls have very fine hair, and people tell me, no, you can put K-tips or wets or whatever that they're not going to be showing. But the bottom line, it's if a girl have a very fine hair, they will show. But with the V-Light hair extensions, you can place literally on top of the head. You can place around the hairline, and it's just gonna look like your own hair. So this is the future of hair extensions. This was the technique that people has been waiting, that people has been expecting, and now we have it out there. So let's take advantage on that. And I know that each of you guys that are here, if you are in this live, is because you are looking to upgrade your career. You're looking to learn something new and be the first one on your area. And I can tell you guys how this technique has been changing my life so much. And I didn't have the whole idea on teaching this. My whole idea before was to keeping this for myself. But when I posted a video and I see so many people have the interest in learning more about it, then I decided that I want to share this technique with you guys. I want that you guys also gonna be the pioneer in your area, that you're gonna get recognition by the one who's doing this technique. Recently, I have people flying from all over. People are coming from Canada. People are coming from, I have a girl coming on 29. She's coming from Japan. People are flying from all over to get this technique done with me. Okay. So the thing is, by sharing this technique with you guys, I'm gonna get you guys as ambassador of the brand, as ambassadors of this technique. And whenever people gonna ask me, hey, do you know someone in the area that performs this technique? You guys are gonna be out there. And the thing is, there is no competition for this technique. You guys don't have competition because there's not many people doing this technique out there. It's something amazing. Like, if you're gonna search K tips or I tips, wefts, you're gonna find a bunch of people who's doing that. But now we're gonna search for V-Light extensions. There is nobody. So you guys know that you guys don't have any competition on this technique, which means people gonna look you specifically because you are the only one performing this technique. This is something great. This is a great opportunity to upgrade your career, to double your income. Okay. Before my salon was in Hollywood, I used to have a small studio with 4 chairs, a very small salon in the second floor, very hidden. And since I started performing this technique, I doubled, triple my income. And now I moved to a prime location. I'm in the heart of West Hollywood. I have the salon of my dreams. I have the salon exactly how I dreamed of. And this was only possible because of that. So being a hairstylist means that you have to keep updating yourself each day, learning new things, because people are looking for new trends. Now we have internet, Instagram. We're not living in the past anymore, where people used to just go on the magazine. Hey, I wanna have this look. What's happening is that people right now, they're gonna go on your Instagram, right? So it's important that you guys learning something new, something updated, something trendy to deliver to your client, because people gonna ask you. The biggest request on the stylist that's coming to my in-person classes that's held here in Hollywood, in West Hollywood, it's those people who's been like, they tell me that, hey, a bunch of my clients have been sending me your videos and they asking me, hey, do you perform this technique? Do you do this technique? Do you do this technique? And they start like, what is this technique about? You know, they start to contact me. Hey, I want to learn your technique because people have been requesting me so much. So I have to learn it. So we are in the second day, on the third in-person class here in West Hollywood. We just finished the third in-person class. And I'd like to share about this technique, okay? So if you guys gonna have any questions, let me check here on the side. Can you help me here, Leandro? To see the questions here. I'm gonna start answering the questions. Seems like I'm the only one for Belgium. You are the only one? Yes. Let me go here by the sequence to happens. What happens when hair grows? What happens when the hair grows? Removal method. So people been asking me, how is the removal? How do you remove this technique? And the removal is very simple and it doesn't have any pain for your client. It doesn't cause any pressure. We have a special device that was developed especially for this technique that once you apply there, you're going to use for about 10 seconds and you can remove and you can reuse that hair again. Okay, so it is reusable. You can use the hair as long as the quality of the hair is still good. You can reuse 3-4 times at no problem. Okay. So risk of hair breakage when the hair grows. So I'm gonna explain you about the benefits of the techniques. The V-Light extensions, it's not heavy on the hair. It's so light and seamless. I'm gonna get a live model. Can you come here, Stephanie, please? That you guys, I'm gonna show you guys. We had done in her hair today on the in-person class, and I'm gonna show you how it looks on the hair, on the real hair. And this technique is so versatile that it's not only to add density or volume to the hair. You can create highlights. You can fill it up bangs. Because before with the K-tips or any other technique, you cannot create a seamless bang again for your client. And a lot of problems is that your client's been suffering from breakage, from hair loss, the hair's been thinning. So you can place any areas like the front, around the hairline, on the top, on the bottom. Do you know when you're doing like any other technique, when your clients have a very short hair and they want to go longer, what happens is that those little hairs here in the bottom be sticking out. This is not a problem anymore because with the V-Light hair extensions, you can literally place the hair right here around the hairline and people won't be able to see. So this is a revolutionary technique. This is the future of hair extensions. And if you guys not gonna update yourself, unfortunately, you guys gonna stand behind. Do you know why? Because your client's gonna be asking you guys to do it. And if you're not the one who's gonna be doing it, someone else gonna be doing. So you are the only one who wanna learn this now and don't wanna wait any longer because it is booming. The marketing is getting updated. People are looking for new things, okay? So the reason why I decided to share with you is because I don't want to keep this for myself. I want to share this with you guys and that you guys gonna also learn this new technique and be an ambassador, be a pioneer in your area, and be the only one who's gonna perform. We are working right now on finishing that database website where I'm gonna put your name there, your location, and whenever a client wanna look for someone around the area, they're gonna be able to type the area and they're gonna locate your name over there. So this is something really great, only for those who's gonna be with me in this on this course, okay? So here you have Stephanie. Say hi to everyone. Hi. Stephanie has been my friend for 13 years. And today she was the model here on the in-person class. And we did have the application of the V-Light on her hair. Are you guys able to see? Let me see here. I'm trying to get a little closer. So as you guys can see, her hair is a little bit darker, and we added the light pieces of V-Lights, which means you create a little dimension on her hair and add a lot of density to it. So this is how it looks on the reel. Okay, we have some place right here in the front, but you can pull it back. The V-Light is right here. You won't be able to see. This is not possible with any other technique. Okay? Those are the bonds. People ask me, is this pulling proof? Can you pull it? Of course, you don't want to be pulling your client's hair. You don't want that your client's going to be pulling their hair. But you can pull it. It holds. Okay? Thank you so much. So people be asking, how long does it last? So the amount of time that this will last is about 2 months, about 8 weeks. Okay, if you're gonna do the correct application, if you're gonna do a consultation with your client, I'm gonna sit them in the chair, do a proper consultation. Okay, you have to take your time. Don't be those stylists who's just in a rush, No, when your client comes for a consultation, sit them in the chair, talk to them. Hey, I'm gonna explain you how you're gonna take care of these at home. Do a proper service to your client. Explain them how they're gonna maintain these extensions at home. So the aftercare combined with a proper application, your extension is gonna last for about 2 months at no problem, okay? And you're from Moldova, curious about costs, service prices, and longevity. So I'm gonna explain you this right now, okay? So the cost of the service, of course, as I'm talking right now with all my students who's doing in-person or online courses, is that we're setting a price for that. And I want you guys, all of you, charge the same. Do you know why? I don't want to be people be fishing around asking like, hey, can you do cheaper? Can you do cheaper? I want everybody charging the same price, which means that you're gonna charge this price I'm charging the same price, everybody's charging the same. So I don't want clients to be fishing around asking who's doing this cheaper, because this technique is something exclusive. They're gonna have to pay for that, okay? So what I'm charging right now, and I'm gonna show you with the hair. Can I get smaller bundles? Because this is stuck. 1 second, I'm gonna show you here how we do for the... Can I join your New York class as a cosmetology student? You can join me, okay? So DM me on Instagram. We're gonna be in New York from the 24th and 25th, 24th and 25th of March. And you have limited availability. I think we're about to close the class, but DM me on Instagram and I'm gonna show you how to sign up for the class, okay? I'm showing here, guys, how it works with the pricing. So here we have the V-Light hair, okay? So this hair was developed special for this technique, okay? So we prep this hair with a special solution that's, once you apply it, it's gonna last the time that I promised, about 2 months, okay? So this is the hair bundle. This bundle has from 10 to 12 grams, okay? With this bundle, you can make 15 to 12 pieces, 15 to 20 pieces of hair, okay? Which means 10 to 12 grams, this is the piece of hair, okay, that you're gonna use in each piece. And I charge here $50 per piece. So you have a bundle with 10, 12 grams, you can make 15 to 12 pieces. It costs, how was the cost of it? It's $47. And with this, you can make 15 to 20 pieces and you charge $50 per piece, okay? So I charge right now $50 per piece. So with one bundle, you can make about $750, okay? And people will be asking me, it's expensive? My clients are paying. My clients are flying. They are flying from countries. They are flying from Canada. They are flying from UK. They are flying from Japan to get this done. They are paying. Do you know why? Because nobody else is doing it. Nobody else is doing this technique. So the value, it's great. For the price that you're charging, I don't think that any other service on your salon, you can make this money. And people ask me, how long does it take for the application? So you're gonna say for about 40 seconds to 50 seconds for each piece of hair, okay? So it's a pretty fast application, okay? It doesn't take a lot of time. It's pretty fast, it's pretty precise. Once you learn it, once you master it, you can do it pretty fast. The longevity. So like I told you, the longevity of the technique is going to depend on the aftercare, which is important, okay? The aftercare is important. The application is important, okay? I'm going to explain you what's the aftercare of the technique. Someone asking me here. The aftercare means you cannot use a shampoo with salt or sulfate, okay? Number one. Number two, you have to brush your hair properly. We have a silicone brush, a special brush. It's not special for this technique, but it's a silicone brush. It's very gentle on the hair. So we have this brush here, very important, okay? Another tip is every time that you wash your hair or that you swim, if you're gonna go swim or going around the pool, it's not recommended. But if you do, after, you have to dry your hair immediately. You cannot let your hair wet for a long time. Okay, this is very important. You cannot let your hair wet for a long time. Okay, and there is a lot of other tips that I'm gonna explain you later. But if you have any other questions about it, I'm also gonna show you. People asking me for the risk of the light on the head. And this is a very polemic question. People be asking me this a lot. The risk of that. So according to the science, the light is going to be dangerous if it's going to be exposed for a long period of time, okay? So if you're going to expose for a long period of time, then it's dangerous. Now our device is set, okay? Once you turn on the light, once you press this button, the light will be on for about 8 seconds, and then it turns off automatically. So you press the button, it's going to be on for 8 seconds. 8 seconds, the adhesive is going to be cured, and then it's time to remove the light. Okay, So it's not, you're not exposing your clients for a long time. Okay. Now people ask me, is it dangerous? It's not dangerous, guys. If you're gonna do a proper application, you cannot use this light over and over in the same place. Okay, this is why it's set to operate for about 8 seconds, and then it turns off automatically. Let's see another question here. Can you reuse the hair? You can reuse the hair totally. After the removal, you can take the hair, wash it again only with shampoo, you dry, and then you reuse it. You can reuse as many times as you want, as long as the hair is in a good integrity. But remember that each time when you're gonna go reuse it, you're gonna lose a little bit of length, because that area where you had on the roots here with the bonds, you're gonna have to cut, okay? But then you can reuse it again. Where is the price point on installs? And like I told you, the price on installs, it will varies according to the need of your client. Remember that we charge $50 per piece, so it just varies according to what your clients wants. But as an example, for example, I have a lot of clients with very thin hair on top that they do not want to make it any longer. They just want to add some density to the top, to the fringe area. So a service like this, you're gonna use about 25, 30 pieces of V-Light, which means it's gonna be about 1,500, and this can be performed in about an hour. So it's a very profitable service on your salon, and that I consider is gonna be the highest. And people be asking me, I do colors, I do other services, but right now I'm so booked with the V-Light extensions that I decided that I'm not doing that anymore, and I'm only gonna focus on the hair extensions, because this is what's giving me the most money. And this is where we're gonna stand off, okay? We hairstylists, we work so hard. We work all day long in our feet, annihilating all of those chemicals. You don't wanna be killing yourself each day, okay? We wanna look for services that's gonna bring us the highest money in the small amount of time. This is where you wanna be. I love doing hair. This is my passion. But at some point, when you're working so hard and you're not making enough money, you don't have pleasure anymore on that. So I want you guys look that way. Okay, we as stylists, we're gonna get to that point where you're not gonna be working so hard, where you're gonna be working less and making the same or 3, 4 times more money than we were doing before. Okay, this is the goal. Is this similar to Combline? Actually, I did the Combline, and it's not similar. It has something to do with it, but we do use the light to cure the adhesive. And in my opinion, by my experience, because I tried their technique also, is the longevity. The V-Light is gonna last way longer than any other technique that people be creating over there. Okay. So what hair do you use? So the hair that I use here, it's a Brazilian hair. So this is a Brazilian hair. With proper care, they're gonna last you a long time. I have a factory in Brazil. The name of my hair extension is called Iara Brazilian Hair Extensions. I'm gonna type you here the name for you guys. If you wanna search on Instagram, we offer the best quality human hair over there, and we also manufactures the only company that manufactures the V-Light hair. Okay, Brazilian hair extensions. Wouldn't the hair just shed? It'd be hard to reuse. The hair, it's not gonna shed. What happens is that with the proper application, okay, and the proper aftercare, it will last the amount of time. What I've noticed is that about maybe 15 or 10% will shed after 2 months, but this is a very little amount of hair. 85% will stay over there. You're gonna remove with the device, okay, and you're gonna sanitize and wash the hair again, and then you can reuse it. How much tension can be put on the bonds for blowouts? So guys, I want to clarify with you that this is a very lightweight technique. Okay, it's very lightweight. It's very seamless. but it means that you have to be a little careful with that. Of course, if you're gonna blow dry, you can blow dry like regular, but you don't wanna be pulling the hair like crazy, because this, of course, will make the hair shed. Now, if you're gonna use the correct pressure, medium pressure, that's gonna be okay. It's not a problem. You can blow dry. You can dry like regularly. You can wash your hair like regularly. It's not a problem. Okay. With supply of hair. So the only company, again, that supplies the V-Light hair, it's Ciara Hair Extensions. If you're gonna find anyone else trying to sell that, that's not true, because we are the ones who develop the V-Light hair. Okay. Can you color the hair with the hair in? Yes, you can color the hair. Usually you can do roots touch up, root shades. What I don't recommend is like to do highlights while it's installed. And the reason why is because you don't want to be like putting too much tension in that area. And if you're doing like just a roots touch up, a base color, it's totally okay. Now doing highlights, I don't recommend. I recommend, if you're gonna do it, to do it before the installation. You don't want to create any pressure on your client's hair. It's very important. How much we should charge? You should charge the same as me, $50 per piece. I charge $50, the hair and the installation together. Okay. Carlos, can you make your screen bigger? It's too small to clearly see. Can you make the screen bigger? Let's see. Maybe a little far, a little more far. Is it possible?
You have access to the whole live later too. We can send me a link.
Oh, okay. So guys, I'm gonna be recording the live for you guys, and I'm gonna send you the link that you can watch the live a little bit later. Okay. I think this platform doesn't allow me to make the screen a little bigger. Okay, I'm sorry about it. Okay, 1 second. Can we purchase all products from Spain? Guys, we have the link for our shop. Give me 1 second. Cadê os links, Leandro? Por favor, querido.
Pro shop?
O link de tudo, na verdade. Tá um pouco atrasado, né? Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna get you guys the link. Real Beauty Lounge. Just a second. Thank you for everyone joining our live. I'm so excited to have you all here. And if you're gonna have any other questions, you can always go on DM on my Instagram, and I'll be more than happy to help you there. Okay, so that's the link for the online shop, Real Beauty Lounge. I'm sending it. Okay, we are shipping worldwide, so wherever you are, Spain, India, Australia, Canada, we can ship everything to you. Okay. Let me look for more questions. Would you apply on all of the head? You can apply on all the head, of course. If your client is willing to pay for that, then go for it. It's not any problem. Perfect. Okay, V-Light. 1 second. Please share the link for the shop and classes. So here's the link for the shop. Okay, we are transitioning on a new website. Link down, por favor. Do you do sewing with the V-Light combined a lot? Yes, I do this a lot. I usually combine sewings on the back here and the V-Lights on top, or K-tips or I-tips here, and then the V-Lights on top. It's very good to use with any of the other technique, okay? And I'm gonna show you some types of application you can do. You can fill it up the bangs, the top, the sides. You can create highlights. Client that suffers from trichotillomania, client that has hormonal issues that bring the hair thinning out. I have a lot of clients with those issues. It's perfect. Client that has very thin hair, it's perfect. It's the perfect technique for fine hair. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Okay, guys. So of course, I prepare everything for you guys, and I made a very complete online course. On the online course is divided on 31 classes, okay? It's a very full and complete online course. On there, it doesn't matter if you're starting, if you're a new stylist, or if you've been 20, 30 years on the market, you're gonna learn everything. And in the end of the course, the online course, you're gonna get your certification from me, which means you're gonna be the only one certified on your area to perform this technique, okay? So the classes, we have 31 classes, available inside the course. We have 2 lives with the students. I made another lives with my students, and they've been asking questions. All those lives are also on the course, which means that most of your questions are going to be solved on the online course. And of course, if you're going to have any other questions, you can always DM me or email with your other questions, okay? And I'm going to give you the offer right now for only the first 100 students who purchase the course. Okay, right now I'm giving you guys the link of the course here. This is the direct link, and only 100 people gonna be able to get the discount. Because this class is on high demand, I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to grab the offer, but if you're gonna rush and be one of the first 100, you're gonna get a special discount from me, okay? The second offer that I'm gonna give you is the offer for the full kit. The kit comes with the V-Light, the kit comes with the glue, comes with the removal device, comes with everything that you need to perform this technique. So once you purchase the kit, you're gonna have all the tools that you need to perform this technique. Only for the first 100 students, we're giving 50% off on the kit also. The discount code is going to be inside the online course. So once you get the online course, and we're going to have a tools class, on the bottom of the class, you have a discount code. Also, you have discount for all of the other items. If you're going to purchase more V-Light hair, you have discount, okay, on that, only for the first 100. And remember that we have limited availability, okay, because once we complete with the class, we're going to close it, because I want to be able to give attention to all of my students and answer all those questions, okay? Okay, so let's see here what's the other, something else, guys. For when you purchase the course, sometimes people just, okay, you already bought the course, go ahead, do your thing. But I'm doing different. I want to be able to take care of you guys, to make sure you guys gonna learn, gonna master this technique, which means I'm gonna doing 2 lives only for students. So, okay, I already did the course and have a couple of questions. We're gonna do 2 lives per month only for students. Only you guys are gonna have access to that, answer all the questions, and I'm gonna guide you and helping you in all the process, okay? On the class, we have also, I'm also talking about the marketing, how we're gonna market this technique. But so far, what I can guarantee, it's a very easy technique to market. Do you know why? Because not many people are doing it over there, which means you're gonna post a small video and you're gonna see the amount of people gonna asking you, hey, I wanna know more information, I wanna know more about it. And more than that, you're gonna multiply your income, because this is what you wanna achieve. You wanna make more money in less amount of time, okay? So the benefits on learning the technique, it's, you're gonna be exclusive, correct? You're gonna be exclusive in your area. It's something great. Being the only one performing a technique in your area is something very amazing. Yes, the boundaries I already talked. Let's go for it. So, qual que é? 697. Okay, so the price of the course is $797, but only for the first 100 students, we're giving a $100 discount. So it's gonna be for $697, only for the first 100 students. After that, we're gonna go up for the regular price, okay? And here's the link again, guys. I'm gonna send you the link for the class. And I also send the link for the shop. People asking me how much does the certification cost. So once you finish the course, you're gonna pass the course, you're gonna get your certificate, okay? It's generated automatically after you finish all the classes. To get certified, you're gonna finish all the 31 classes, and then you're gonna get your certification, okay? What is the difference about the V-Light and the other hair? So the V-Light hair is prepped with a special solution, which means we remove all the buildups and the oils on the hair. So it's proper for the V-Light, because once you apply the V-Light technique, you don't want to have any oil or any buildups on the hair. So that's what makes the difference on the V-Light hair, okay?
Eu coloquei os comentários de propósito, tá bom?
Tá bom agora?
Pode falar, fala de novo, vamos ver na hora.
Okay, everyone. 1 second.
Tá bom.
How do I get the code after I bought the class to get the kits? So the code of the discount is gonna be on the tools class. So once you start your online course, it's gonna have 31 classes, and there is a class named tools. On the description of the tools, you're gonna have the code, okay? If you can find it, just DM me on Instagram or send me an email, and I'm gonna send you the link. I'm gonna check if you have the online course, and I'm gonna send you the discount code, okay? When I just click the link, it updated to $6.97. So the regular price of the class is $7.97. Only for the first 100, it's $6.97. So this is gonna be very limited, because listen, we have 192 people, and you have a lot of other more people on Instagram that is watching us. So only for the first 100, you're gonna have $100 discounts, okay? And more than that, for the first 20 people who buy the course, I'm gonna help you and be a little bit of your mentor, which means when you perform the technique, make a little video and send me, hey, Carlos, can you check if I'm doing everything good, if everything is going good, and I'm gonna give you my advices to you, okay? So I'd like to thank you, everyone. Is the price for the online class. This price of $6.97 is for the first 100 for the online class, okay? If you're interested on the in-person class, it's gonna be held here in Los Angeles, Miami, New York, and maybe in Houston, okay? So the price of $6.97 is for the first 100 on the online class, okay? The link also of the course is gonna be on my bio on Instagram. Keep watching. When it's gonna be the class in Miami on the 14th and 15th of April. Okay, so Los Angeles, New York, and Miami is confirmed. So if you are in the spaces, you want the in-person class, DM me, and I'm gonna check the availability. But for all of the others, the online course, it's great for you. I'm sending you one more time the link. It's gonna have the link of the kits also. Houston date possibly. I have a lot of requests, people about from Houston, okay? But what I tell you, don't wait so long. If you want to start with the online course. It's a very rich course. You have all the information. You're going to be able to perform this technique, okay? We have the link. And thank you to all of you who's been part of our live. Thank you for trusting me. And let's go, everybody. I'm excited. We're excited to make history. This technique is changing the market of the hair extensions. So you don't want to be behind. You want to stay ahead. Okay? So let's go together. I'm here to help you in everything you need. Thank you so much. I'm so happy. I'm so happy about it. And if you have any questions, I'm going to be there to help you. Thank you, all of you.